Okay, and in 5, 4, 3.
Don't need a countdown, but why? Oh, hey there! This is Single File Line, episode 2. Same cast, bringing it right back at you. And you might notice down in one of the corners, I don't know which one, pretty sexy,
This one.
sexy new logo.
By Business, by Mr. Business.
Our friend,
Business.
graphics
What's that,
designer.
Nick?
I said shout out Mr. Business.
Yeah, I know you saw it, Nick, but Lane, did you see the drawing video?
I watched parts of it. I didn't actually get all the way through it. I to be honest, I kind of skipped to the end of the drawings because I kind of like just seeing the drawings. But the drawings were dope as shit. I'm sorry.
Dude, ruining all the content in between.
Bro, if that was monetized, you literally dick those guys out of their money.
Dude, you'd look at like the viewed graph or whatever, like over time, and just be like, nope.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry. But the art was amazing. Like, for doodling on a fucking computer.
That shit's hard, dude.
Hard as shit.
Yeah.
I want to be able to get stick figures out onto the fucking computer. No way. Like,
Dude, just use the line tool. That's what I do.
I mean, sure. Let's see it, Nick. Can you do some shit? Like, I want to see you draw, Barbie.
Barbie.
I don't know why I said Barbie. That's the first thing that popped in my
I'll
head.
make a video drawing Barbie with just the line tool. How about
Yeah. I'd give you a view.
Zero drawing skill.
I would get a lot more than one view. I would get at least 6. Okay.
I would be one of them, is what I'm saying.
As would I.
All right.
I want to see it. Can we do it?
Except when I was viewing yours, I probably just skipped to when you're finished because I don't give a fuck about your drawing.
Yeah. I'd probably do the same for you. But I watched the whole Loco and Business drawing. I watched the whole thing through. I watched it through twice.
It was a quality video.
It's a pretty quality video, dude. It was pretty good. I very much enjoyed it. I did. But he banged out Business. He banged out this logo. And it's pretty fucking sweet. And it's got kind of the RuneScape theme because we said we started in RuneScape.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, it's sick, dude. He nailed it. Like you said, first try, Lynn.
Yeah, first try. Like, no revisions. Everything looks solid. And I dig the RuneScape theme as well. We just went and ran with it. Didn't tell him to do that. Like, that was all his own idea.
That was all him. Yeah, he could.
Yeah,
I wonder if he.
fantastic.
I need to ask him if he ever played RuneScape.
True.
Yeah.
If he ever did. But anyways, we can move on to our music if you would like to.
Do it.
It's okay. So last week we all stated a song.
Yep.
Yes.
And we've all listened to each other's song. So
Yes.
I guess we're just gonna pick a song and have an open discussion about that song, and then move on to the next song real quick. We just get through it, and then we're gonna state songs for next week. Same thing. And this time I'm gonna put it in the description. All right.
Are we like rating these songs too? I didn't really think about that.
Nah,
but
I
we could
mean
do that.
you can. Let's just talk about it. Let's all talk about
All right.
them. All right. Like
If it needs a rating, feel free to rate it.
So
but-
the first song, Nick's song,
Sure.
Exception, right?
Yeah.
By Token.
Yeah.
That's okay.
You can start us off, Dakota, since you got like notes written down and stuff.
I mean, I don't really have notes written down. I have what the song is. Like it's Token. I don't really have shit written down, dude, for the songs themselves. But I know it's. I watched the music video. I should have listened to it again right before this, but I watched the music video, and I mean, it's a pretty obvious like what it's trying to tell you. You know, there's bullying is the main. It seems like the main part of this.
Yeah.
To me,
To an extent.
It's also kind of telling you to do something when you see
Yeah.
bullying,
Yeah.
not just
That's the
bypass
real
it.
message behind the song.
Yeah.
Like, is to intervene whenever you see bullying. Like, don't just be a bystander. Is like the actual
'Cause
like
that's
slap
what
you in the
Token-
face at the
What-
end of the
that's-
song.
was
kinda
that Token who was the bystander in the video?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
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 So that's like the slap you in the face. It's like, you know, what is it? You were the third on my list or whatever. Like,
Dude,
that's
every time I
that's
hear
the
Token say
spoiler alert, right? Like,
I mean, I like the song. I can't lie. It was
yeah,
it
was
was
good. Very
it
well-
was much better than a lot of the other stuff I've heard Nick talk about. sometimes because like X like
Don't go there. Don't go there.
It's great though. It was good,
Hey, man, that
dude.
could be
I
in a
liked him.
future episode. Don't
He
be ruining.
he was
shit.
good. He was good, and he was actually rapping was my biggest part, and
Right.
talking. Like he was like he actually formed words. You know what I mean? It
It
wasn't.
was easy to
Yeah,
understand. I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. You don't have to like learn this accent of an artist. You just spoke. I don't know. Sometimes
What
when
is
you-
this
when you
face? What is
What?
like
What is that?
dude?
You know
I
exactly
mean,
what I mean.
he
Like,
was
you can't
he was
understand
pronouncing
screamers,
words. He
but
wasn't
me-
going like he wasn't fucking mumbling. You know, he wasn't just
Yeah,
doing some
it's
bullshit.
the same
Most
thing, Nick.
people
When
don't-
you listen to a mumble rapper, because you listen to it a lot, you easily pick up on the accents. You get it. But when you listen to screamo, when you listen to screamo, you can't understand anything, can you?
No.
Right? Me and Dakoteh can understand a lot of the screamo. Dakoteh more than I can on first listen, just because it's an accent you pick up on, right?
Yeah. I
It's
can't
the same-
do a lot. I mean, like it's not even just the mumble thing. And I know you've like sent me music, and it's like it's not. He's not that mumbly, but like to me, it's still mumbling sometimes. You know, and like I have no clue. Like a lot of the new rappers now just sound like
It's an
a
accent.
lot of
I
the
don't know if it's
big
mumble, but-
rappers just like. What are you saying, dude? Like, what the fuck are you saying?
Yeah.
I can like make
Let me-
out some
hey.
words like bitches and money, you know, like I can make it out.
Let me
But
just
him,
say this.
he
Though.
was
When
talking.
you're listening to a quote unquote mumble rapper, most of those mumble rappers are from the South. Have
Right.
you ever talked to anybody in the South?
Accents.
Dakoteh, you live in the South.
I live in the South. I do. I know, but
They
I mean,
kind of just talk like that.
I know they
Yeah,
do, but at the
accents.
same time, like I just can't hear it with the beat and like just the flow and like I don't
Y'all-
know what you're saying, dude.
Y'all both have a point. Y'all
Yeah.
both are right in this argument.
I like Token because I can fucking understand him.
Yeah,
And
it's
it
nice.
sounds good. It's a good song. It's got a nice flow, and he's a good-looking guy. What can I say? You know. we're gonna move on to the next song though.
That's a
and
good
I'm
way to
gonna
end it.
I'm gonna let Nick lead off on the next song.
Which is
Lane's
What song?
song, King Park.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Law Dispute.
Yeah.
all right. So, if I'm being brutally honest, I listened to it one time because we were
I'm a little
supposed to record this a
disappointed
day
already.
later. But yeah, so I listened to it once, and it was very long, and it was okay. I mean, all right. Here's the thing: it was okay listening to it once, for me, as like mainly a hip hop head, but I don't think I could ever listen to it on my own time, like
Okay.
willingly.
What did you think of the song?
I mean, it was a song. It was cool. It was about
It was pretty
a
cool.
drive-by thing that they killed somebody who they weren't supposed to
An
kill.
innocent
They
kid,
killed-
right?
Yeah, they killed the
It
wrong
was a kid.
person, right?
And if it was based on a true story, right?
Yeah, actually, that entire
Oh, so
album
they
is
didn't
based on
do
true
it.
stories. Like
Nah,
they
the
actually
whole
knew peop-
song, like if you read the lyrics, it's like just telling the story of like it's like a news report almost,
Yeah.
you know? And it even like almost tells the story from like the shooter's point of view too. You know,
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
one point, like it switches it up.
Especially at the end, it's pretty hard hitting at
Yeah.
the end when you realize just how bad this guy fucked up and how
He wants to
much
still
it's
go to
fucking
heaven.
with him.
Like if he commits suicide, I don't know, dude. It's just like it's pretty. I like the song.
I like the lyrics. I will say that. I just can't listen to
The
them
vocals are hard.
presented
I'll
the
tell
way
you.
they
I mean,
are.
like
Vocals-
yeah, like it's
Yeah.
definitely
Not for me.
it's definitely it's something you got to get used to. You know, you got to
Yeah.
be into it.
Vocals are definitely
It's
hard.
an acquired
but
taste,
that's
bro.
the point. It fits that kind of songwriting as well because if you read those lyrics, they're fucking emotional. He gets in depth.
See, yeah,
and
the thing about like screaming and
feels
like
that
vocals
situation.
like that to me is it's like it's passionate
yeah,
more than anything to me.
yeah,
Is what it seems
exactly.
like when a lot of artists are on stage screaming their songs and shit.
Yep.
That's mainly what I get from it.
I'm a big fan.
But I like the song. It was a good song. It was a good song. So we can end it with my song. And since I started Nick's and Nick started yours, you start mine, Lan. What you think about Sleepwalking by Bring Me the Horizon?
Dude, I mean, it's a little just plain pop punky, but it's super well done. Like, if you're gonna pick like a top of the line pop punk song, like I mean, that's pretty up there. I really, as far as lyrics go and meaning behind the song, I mean, what? Not even pop punk song, but any hardcore, post-hardcore song. What isn't about depression and feeling down?
Mm-hmm.
But there's a reason that all the songs are about that because, like, fuck yeah, it's kind of relatable in all senses. Like, I don't know.
I think
That's
on
why
some levels, the song talks about like drug addiction too.
yeah, it does. It goes into a little bit more specifics.
Because I
but,
think, I mean, it's
still an
basically all
overlying-
like that Ollie went through on his own, and that's how he lost his vocals. So I mean, he went through some shit.
Right.
He's admitted to it. But
But it's
Nick,
about drifting through life, right? Like just getting by and you're kind of like a zombie sleepwalking, right? That's the whole idea behind it, right? It's I mean, who can't kind of relate to that in some sense?
So I liked it aesthetically, like it sounded good compared to Lane's song.
the soundboard and everything
Dude,
really adds to
exactly
it. Like
the
some
reaction
bands
I
don't
want.
pull that off.
Like
But-
I'm just being brutally honest. Like I liked it. I don't know if I would listen to it on my own, but like if I'm in a car with you, for example, like I wouldn't be like, yo, fucking skip this fucking song or something like that. I mean,
I can
wouldn't
give you
add it
some
to my
songs
list.
that you would say skip. I'm sure.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, it was a good song. I like the message. It was pretty general, like Lane was kind
Yeah.
of saying
A little
about
vague.
like a lot of people in that genre are talking about the same thing. But,
That's like
but
pop
to be
punk
fair,
metalcore,
like,
yeah.
rappers kind of do
Yeah,
the
that's
same
what
thing.
I said in the last episode. Like, it doesn't go that deep, It's about as far as like metalcore bands go, but
Right.
I will say that's why I like Law Dispute because they go way deeper than that.
yeah. But I mean, I like the song. I like the sound of it, and just dude, I don't know. It's a super good song. Fucking love that song. But yeah, I mean that pretty much wraps it up for the music for this week, I guess. But we can state our new songs. All right. Does anybody want to start? I'm literally just
I
pulling
went first
songs out
last
of my
week,
ass.
so I'll go last this week.
All right, you want me to start?
Sure.
Yeah, go
All
for
right,
it.
I'm just pulling songs on my ass. I'm gonna go with a band called The Devil Wears Prada, and a song called
Yeah.
Sailor's Prayer.
Okay.
How
Sailor's
old
Prayer.
is that?
It's off the album. I believe it's called 818, and I want to say that came out in 2013, 2014, maybe.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's a little newer. It's not Plagues or anything. It's not like their
Right.
more brutal stuff, but it's a good song. It's a great song.
Cool.
Okay.
Sailor's
Lane?
Prayer.
I can dig it.
Watch the music video.
Okay.
It's
Fair
really
enough.
well put together. Like,
I love a good music video. My song is gonna be Oso 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 is the that's the band name, and the song is Reindeer Games. A little bit more indie than last time than screamo. A little bit of yelling, and I mean it's not light anyway. But you'll be able to find a melody in it probably a little bit easier, and it's not as intense as a freaking song as what Law Dispute puts out. So it should be a little easier to listen, and it's still a freaking fantastic song musically and lyrically. So it should be good to listen to. Oso Oso is one of my favorite. They're more emo than hardcore. I like them.
All right. Cool.
and for your song, Nick?
All right. So my song this week is like I think there's a deeper meaning to not deeper, but there's a deep meaning in it somewhere. But I just like the song. I'm gonna go with the song "Flatline" by Dizzy Wright, who is one of my favorite rappers.
Yeah.
And the only rapper that I own apparel to. Fun fact.
Hey, I think Dizzy's probably the rapper I own the most apparel to, but I have quite a few rapper like merch items. Yeah.
And I don't listen to Dizzy that much at all, so I'm happy to give him
And
a
he definitely
listen.
has a video too, so
Out of
definitely
everyone
check that
from the Funk Volume wedge of rappers, I know it's just fragmented now, but out of everyone from that wedge, I think Dizzy was my favorite, and I never listened to him as much as I should have.
Yeah.
Yeah, even his new shit is definitely
Dizzy
like,
was
worth
the more
checking
chill out of them, dude.
Hell yeah.
He definitely was. And he definitely, like, kind of went the hardest live. Like, I can't lie. I mean, I don't know, dude.
Mm.
I think he crowd surfed and shit. Like, he did his own
Well,
thing.
Hobson does too.
but like not where I was at. Where I was at was a really
Right.
fucked up small place. Like Dizzy
Yeah,
was
that's
like
true.
holding onto the ceiling, like standing on top of people and shit. Like he was like into
Yeah.
it, man,
Dizzy goes hard for sure.
and like still rapping at the same time. Like just all right, bro,
Mm-hmm.
you do you.
You do you, yeah.
He went in the most, dude. I don't know, dude. He did. But yeah, I guess that pretty much ends the music. So I need to ask you a question, Nick. I need to ask you a question really quick, my dude. We're not gonna mention any names here, but I need to know what's going on with the girl situation. You knew this was coming. You knew this was coming. You know, we're not mentioning any names. You know, I do know her name. I just remembered it now, but it's cool. So what's going on?
All right, so your boy is single and trying to talk to somebody.
Trying to mingle.
Yeah, I'm trying to see like how's it going? What are you doing? How can we help? I want.
How can we help? Will you give me her phone number?
That's not what I was asking for, but I'm down. Let's do it. You know, fuck it. I'm down. No, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you out. Help you get into. You know, I'm. You know what I mean, man.
Basically, I'm still just feeling out the situation. I don't have like enough
Why would you want to
concrete
feel out the
evidence.
situation when you could feel out something else? You know what I mean? Like.
Follow that up with that. No, like I just don't have enough fucking shit to go on, like to just flat out like make an aggressive move. So I'm just trying to, you know, be a nice person, try not to get friend zoned at the same time. But you know, either way, like it's
how
just
are the
and-
interests though? Are they compatible? Like what is she into that you're into? You like rap music and sports. What is she like? Obviously she likes this band that's like really out there. Lane, did you listen to him?
Can I listen to him
Can
briefly
we not
last night?
name this band either right
Yeah.
now?
I didn't dislike him. Like there was that the dope banjo player.
Yes, dude, and the fiddle
That
and the
banjo player
violin.
was insane.
Yeah.
That banjo player was like next level. Vocals
I know.
were-
I listened to it. I was like,
song.
dude, I kind of like this. Like,
Yeah.
it was good. But
Well, I was
anyways,
listening to that band on Spotify, and there was a bunch of like live songs on there too. I was not a fan of the live songs, but honestly, all recorded live songs.
Can we say the
suck.
name of the band?
I'd rather not. But
Then let's get off the topic. Fine.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about a band that
No,
we
but
can't
you
say.
asked about
Okay.
common interests. Like, there's not a whole lot that I know of so far, other than. See, we're on YouTube, so I don't want to say anything. I think you know where I'm going with this.
I got you, but
Yeah. We're into like the same kind of culture. But in terms of interests, like she's very outdoorsy.
she's very what?
I'm
She's
pretty much. She's very outdoorsy.
outdoorsy.
I
I
like
mean, so are
the-
you. You like courts.
As am I.
Yeah, I like basketball.
Courts
And
can
I
also
also
be
enjoy
inside.
running. I enjoy running, so
Is that
So
what
that's
she
how-
into, or is she just into like looking at nature? You know, does she want to go for a jog, or does she just want to like
she's into hiking.
take a hike? Okay,
Yeah.
so she's some like nature hippie chick.
Basically.
All right, I've been there. No. It's pretty common nowadays, honestly.
I mean, what's bad with that though?
There's nothing. I've been with Cole.
Right.
But yeah, like interests aside though, like just as a person, she seems really cool, and that's why I'm into her.
Right.
And
I see you gotta
biggest
like.
thing.
I mean, like how long has this situation been going on? You know, and how far have you taken it to get to know her or get like something planted? You know, you need to get the seed planted and let the love
Literally
tree grow.
Alright, so
you know?
basically, I talked
You
to my
need a
dad
date.
about her like a few weeks ago, two weeks ago maybe, and I was telling him about the mixed signal situation, and he was telling me basically just play it cool, where like don't, because I was like asking her to hang out every day type shit, and she was kind of blowing me off for a while, but like she was the first
you gotta
one to
you gotta
ask-
chill. You can't be doing like
Yeah.
everyday shit. You
no,
know?
yeah. But she was the first one to ask me if I
Not
wanted
every
to
day, bro.
chill at first, and then she canceled at the last minute or something. So that's why I thought she might have been interested. So I was like, all right, yo, let's fucking hang out. Let's chill. And so as of right now, I mean, we're lab partners. And we've studied once, like, at school together. That's the most we've, like... Oh, and we hung out, like, with our other lab partner after class one day.
So
and that's the extent of us seeing each other, like, outside of class.
You should just tell her that you're, like, a co-host to a huge podcast on YouTube, and, like, she'd be all into it, dude. You know,
hundreds of thousands of views.
A very successful podcast.
Yeah. Let her
it.
know, dude. Let her know.
Yeah.
Let her know. She'd be into it.
Or you could just be like, let's go on a date. I mean, don't be that blatant, but like, let's go like grab pizza, or let's go grab ice cream, or like, let's go see a movie if you want to do that. Don't do a movie first date, but like, just go ask to like do an activity, and if
do an
she
activity
says
where you
yes,
can talk.
Yeah,
right.
That's why I say don't do a movie. Exactly.
Yeah, I was thinking dinner or like bowling. Yeah, those are probably my two.
Bowling's
choices.
great. Like physical
Bowling's
activities
awesome.
and stuff like that. Like I always feel like like easy sports. I mean, not that bowling's easy,
mini golf,
you know, but
mini golf is awesome.
Yeah. Just things like that. Like tiny little like physical activities that are like miniature sports. I mean, bowling's a real thing. I'm not trying to offend any bowlers out there.
No. What I was gonna say though is keep in mind I am in Ohio, so mini golf this time of year is not quite possible. But I like mini golf. It was a good.
Yeah, you're to like a pool.
It's not
hall.
right now. Huh?
Play some pool. I love playing pool, dude.
Dude, pool's so fun.
I go fishing is another great. I mean, that's what I do, but.
Yeah, that's I
mean, fishing's cool. It's not my favorite.
Don't be like, hey, you want to go fishing and like.
I live in Florida, bro. They're all like, yeah, I'm down, like.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, everybody fishies down here.
So
when you're coming to Florida, I'm taking you fishing.
Dude, I'm down to go fishing with you as long as like I don't get fucked up by a crocodile.
Nah,
and,
dude, no. There's gators down here, not crocodiles. Well,
excuse me.
But like where I go fishing, there's just like. There's gators, all right? I've caught a couple. I ran my boat over, like, some 8-foot ones on accident. Like, imagine...
I need you not to do that while I'm around.
Dude, no, here's the thing. We're on a lake, right? And this lake is owned by the university, so we can't have a motor on it. Nobody can have a motor boat, like a motor on their boat. Yeah, and you can have a troller motor, but not, like, a normal motor on your boat unless you're part of the university. So we are in a John boat, me and a heavier set guy, just paddling across this lake. Now it took us 30 minutes timed flat to paddle clear across that lake so we can get into this little hole where we caught plenty of bass. It was a lot of fun. But on the way there, right, there's like this little, it's a huge lake and then there's a little hole. So we're going into the hole and at the entrance of the hole we feel a bump. And we look back, and there's about an 8-foot gator that we just went over in a fucking John boat that we're this like high above the water in, you know. And he stayed there because we stayed in that hole for like an hour, and he stayed there and waited for us, dude. And we went right back over him, and it's pretty fucked. I mean, even neighborhood ponds that I fish at, bro, I've caught like little 4-foot gators, and I mean, I cut the line, dude. That thing will still fuck you up.
Right.
But after I take a picture, of course, you know. But we'll catch some big ass bass, dude. You know.
I'm down to go fishing, but like let's not get fucked up while we're doing it.
The biggest thing where I go fishing, it's the big snapping turtles, man. Like it's
the snapping.
It's like the 30-40 pound snapping turtles.
Do you guys have you ever seen that Brave Wilderness guy?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Have you seen him get snapping turtles?
The alligator snapping turtle one where he put the
alligator
cast
one
on.
just like clamped onto his arm, and then like it took him 15 minutes for him to pry his arm out from that alligator.
Have you ever seen this guy, Nick?
Well, I have not.
You should look up Brave Wilderness. Yeah, he does some really stupid shit.
He's the second coming of Steve Irwin, except he actually like wants to get stung and shit.
Yeah, like that's his goal. Nah, dude, like the whole bug sting pain index bullshit was insane. That's like he has like a little thing where he's going up the scale, like which one hurts the worst, like, and he keeps doing the worst.
He was like literally like there's some pain index where they literally rate him, and you started at like number 5 or 6, right? And it went 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
all the way preparing
all the way up the pain index, like harsher and harsher
And then
stings.
even after that, he's like, people are saying this is even worse. Is it true? And then he does it, and he's like, it's not worse.
It's so addicting.
Oh my god.
Great
I'll have to
YouTube
look this guy
content.
up.
Yeah,
You guys will
he's
have to
great,
show me
dude. He
this
blew
guy.
up, man. He's got like 3 million subs or something like that now.
Oh, way more than that, dude. Way more than that. Dude, it's picked up like by National Geographic. Like,
Damn.
he's like 7-8 million subscriber range, maybe even getting close to 10.
He's been bitten, stung, and just by a ton of shit. Like, by a ton of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's fucked up. Like, it's fucked up, dude. But
He's a boss.
I would
say the
recommend
least.
it. He's Coyote Peterson?
You got it. You nailed it.
Yeah. Coyote 50. You got him, dude. Yeah. I would look him up for sure. 100%.
Yeah,
But,
I'll check him out, definitely.
So I just want to say real quick, this is the second episode, but as far as future episodes go, what are we thinking about the guest situation? You know, bringing on other people. On
First
your show.
members, I think, to begin with, right? I think that's the first
Yeah.
idea
I like who do you want on the show
in
first?
particular.
Yeah, like first, you know.
Getting business on would be really cool because I like to get to know him more, and he makes fucking dope artwork. Like, it's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Matt would be great to get on because Matt, the Poosel, like the world needs more Poosel out there
He would
for sure.
be good to get on. Yes.
Yeah, those are definitely my top two, I'd say.
I'd say business, for sure. Also Loco though, like, he's watching his content, dude. He's pretty funny. I like Loco, dude. And he's got a bunch of unique games that he plays, like just different weird shit that I've never heard of before in my life. And then I watch it and I'm like, holy fuck, I'm still not gonna play it, but this is cool.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't know. I'd like to have him on. Jenna, I think would be fun.
Jenna
Oh
would-
yeah, that's. Oh, sorry, Jenna. My bad. Shout out Jenna.
But-
Jenna's
but-
my number
but-
one. Those other two and three. My bad.
Wow.
Nick, anyone you would want on? I'm just.
All right, so I think it would actually be funny to have Monkey on first because
True.
we would see the disconnect between like generations almost.
Brutal.
No, and Monkey's just funny.
Dude, Monkey is funny.
So
He always
Monkey-
has those great one-liners, bro.
Yeah, yeah. And then I mean, my boy Matt. Like, I feel like
I mean, we're just gonna have to
That's
cycle
around
through everyone, and
with,
whoever's funniest can come on twice, you know.
yeah.
But I
we
mean,
can
like,
also have
so
more than one
basically,
guest.
what we're getting out of this is we're definitely gonna have people in the future. We just
Oh, yeah.
don't know exactly when and who first, but we'll have somebody. We'll have somebody.
And it'll be legendary.
And we might do some some specials with people, you know, like maybe drag it on a little longer. I think what we need to do is we need to have some sort of like question or something we put them through every time, like a tradition. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Agreed.
We gotta put but I don't know what to put them through. That's
Can't
the thing.
copy anyone with it. You need to come up with their own question. It needs to be like.
It doesn't have to be a
Absolutely
question
ridiculous.
either. Well, I mean, what else would it be?
It needs to be a question. It
Yeah, it needs
Yeah.
to be a question for sure.
ain't gonna be a statement, my friend.
I
Could be an
mean, it
exclamation.
could be. It could be. I don't know.
Could be an onomatopoeia.
We'll figure it out. But there is
Noise.
there's one, maybe two more things that I want to touch on real quick, and this one's really, really quick. I want to get it out of the way. I might explain it a little further, but I really want to know what really happened to the illusion clips. You know, because
Bro, honestly, I can't answer that fully because if I'm
Why?
110% honest, I don't know for sure. This happened 8 years ago or so, but it's still the most viewed video on your channel. But
it's not.
I
It's not
digress.
the most viewed video anymore.
it's close. It's up there. I digress. But I used to have this old laptop. It was a piece of shit, like still dual core, like computer, CPU, and I did all my editing on that. Like did everything on it. Had all my clips. I still have some random old clips on COD 4 on that PC from when I was like 13, 14. And I did all my editing there. I had to have had the illusion clips on that because I didn't have another computer that I ever edited on when I was that age. Like, no way. That was my only computer. And they're not there. I've checked the recycling bin. I've checked everything. They're I don't know if I deleted them. I'm not sure. I would hope I wouldn't, but
So
they're not there.
So for anybody that's wondering, 8 years ago, I wanted to make another montage. You know, after the original Tears on MW2.
8 years ago.
I sent 8 years ago. I sent enough clips for like a 7-minute montage that was going to be called Illusion. And Lane he had the clips. Obviously, he made a trailer.
I made a dope trailer too, like back
and
in
the trailer
day,
for the longest time was the most viewed video on my channel. But somehow Lane loses the clips. It never happens. The montage never ever happened. And I've like thought about making a montage called Illusion, but I just feel like I shouldn't. I feel like it's just wrong.
It would be an imposter.
It would. It wouldn't be the real Illusion. And what I want from you is to find the goddamn clips and actually make the montage 8 years later. Because I want to finish
do
that
not
one.
exist anymore, my friend.
Bro, then I'm... Fuck. I'll get on Modern Warfare 2 and we'll remake it. Whatever, man. Whatever. So I got one more thing for the night. I got one more thing. That's it. Super simple question for you guys. All right? Well, I mean, you're gonna have to elaborate on your answer a little bit, but so you were restricted to one video game for the rest of your life.
I'm done.
What is it?
I'm already ready. RuneScape.
I'm ready. Yeah, RuneScape. Now, why? Why?
Because I know I can always go back to RuneScape. I've played RuneScape since 3rd grade. I remember I had a needs improvement in PE. They gave out like 4 different letter grades that were random, and I needed a needs improvement. I was like, Dad, if I raise this shit to like a better grade, will you get me RuneScape membership? And he's like, yeah, I will. Dude, I ran so hard at PE. I got all the jogging sticks at a jogging club or whatever. We had to run around the school
Jogging
and
club.
shit, dude. Dude, I killed it for my RuneScape membership. And since that day, I've always played RuneScape. I mean, like, maybe I'll take a 2-3 year break here, but I always come back. It's just such a fun game. Like, it's too relaxing, and I like the grind of it. Even though it is a little monotonous, you can definitely argue it's, like, objectively not a great game. Like, it's just kind of a
I will argue that
cookie
it's probably
clicker.
the best game.
It's kind of a cookie clicker. It's just a glorified cookie clicker, right? Do you ever play cookie clicker where you do nothing but tap a cookie? I mean, it's kind of the same idea, right? Like, but at the end of the day, it's just so relaxing. I love RuneScape. It's always gonna have a special place in my heart.
Because we already know Lane was gonna go RuneScape. You already know what I'm gonna go RuneScape, and I can tell you why. Because it's got so much shit you can do. All right,
True.
like just there's everything. All right, and I hate questing, so you know I'm gonna put it off forever. So I always have something to do. You know what I mean? Like I always have something. If I like max my account one day after 60 years of playing, then I can just create an Iron Man.
What if you were limited to one account for the
that's not the question. It's the game. All right. The question was if you're restricted to one game for the rest of your life, what would it be? Mine is RuneScape. Lane's is RuneScape. And to clarify, it's old school RuneScape.
Yeah, at this point, certainly.
But I mean, over many other things, I would still probably pick RS3.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. Just
I don't
because
even play
there's so
RS3
much
at
content,
all.
dude. There's probably even more in RS3. So yeah. What would you go with, Nick?
Okay, so as of right now in my life, I would probably go with Rocket League.
I was gonna say no, not the flying car game.
Not what?
Not the flying
Not
car
the
game.
flying car game.
Dude, okay, so check it out. This is why I like Rocket League. When I was a kid and I had a Nintendo Wii, I had this game. Actually, no, it goes even farther back than that. When I had a GameCube, a Nintendo GameCube, of course, I had this game. What was it called? It was called Super Mario Strikers, something like that. It was Mario Soccer, basically. And I've never been a big soccer fan in terms of watching soccer. I like watching the World Cup and shit. Even though this year U.S. didn't even fucking qualify, so rip to that. But like I don't like watching MLS. I don't really watch any of the European leagues or anything like that. But I like the World Cup. And when I was little, I played soccer for all of my elementary years, pretty much. And so for that reason alone, I just enjoyed the Mario soccer game over like a lot. I liked a lot of the Mario sports games because I like sports, but that was like probably my favorite Mario sports game. And then transition later on to the Wii, I played Super Mario Strikers Charged or some shit, Supercharged. I forget the name honestly, but I fucking loved that game. The multiplayer was intense. It was amazing. You had like one main character and 3 side characters, and they all had like special things that you could like blow each other up with and shit. And it just made it was a soccer match, but it was like super intense and dynamic. And some of the maps you could like knock people off the map and they would like be gone for a while. It was just super fun. And then fast forward to like 2018 or 2015, 2016ish is when I started playing Rocket League. Yeah, 2016ish. Like probably the end of 2016. I picked up Rocket League for Xbox initially, and then in
me
July,
too. Fucking mistake.
Yeah. And then eventually last year in July, I got it for PC, Rocket League. I love the competitiveness of it. I love the skill gap that is in the multiplayer of it. Like honestly, there is no single player. Like you just play online. But I love the competitiveness. I love how I've been playing for 2 years and I'm still suck, but I still want to get better. Like you can put so many hours into the game and you could always get better. Like one of the best players in the game right now is Squishy Muffins for Cloud9, and he's fucking insane. But every week or two, it seems he uploads a new tutorial on a new mechanic that no one's ever talked about or discovered. Like in a video I was watching a month or so ago, he was talking about counting the boost pads on the field, like when they spawn and knowing when they spawn, and like,
oh man, that's fucked up.
You can get ridiculously good at the game. Like you can be robot good at the game.
I like games like that. Like that have a ridiculously high.
So,
that's why I like Fortnite. That's why I like CS:GO. Like any game with that is fun.
So it's just a grind. It's competitive. I love sports, but it's also arcadey. So it's not like, I would get bored of 2K after a while.
So
I played it for years.
You really
I would
like
get bored.
sports. That gives you a ball.
Exactly.
Do you like cars? Because it gives you a car as well.
Good question.
I like cars.
I like cars.
I think it's
Forza
more about
action in there.
It's more about the arcade aspect for me, though. Like
Dakoteh, if you had to pick a second choice for your second video game that you would play for the rest of your life, what would you choose?
I didn't have this one prepared.
I know you don't, but I just thought of mine.
Yours is Forza, isn't it?
Probably. Like that's probably the easiest game to just sit back, relax, and have some fun with.
You're honestly right. I mean, I might have to lean towards Forza, but like if I had to pick a certain Forza, Horizon 2.
Horizon 2 was a blast.
Why?
Expound.
The map. The fucking map is so much better than Horizon 3, and it's got the tuning, but in Horizon 1 doesn't have tuning.
And the memories, dude. I had so much fun playing with a few of my friends on that game, and I don't know, it's just a little nostalgic. It's a fun game. And it's not like Horizon 3 made leaps and bounds over that game. Like, it's a little nicer graphics, it's a little more
it's basically just a new map, but it fucking
it's
blows
basically just a
compared to
new
Horizon
map
2.
for the most part.
So,
yeah, definitely.
Like, fuck Horizon 3 compared to Horizon 2, honestly. But, it is what it is. It is what it is.
I can respect the Rocket League, though. That's a valid answer. Like, fair enough. Like, any game that you can put 10,000 hours into and still be getting better.
Yeah. And that guy I was talking about, Squishy, he's probably getting close to 10,000 hours at this point.
Yep.
Because the game's been out, it'll be 3 years this year, so.
If you're doing it for a full-time job, it's about 3-4 years.
Yeah, and competitively and streaming, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's about all I have for this week. I mean, you guys got anything that you want to say before we end off? I want to say something.
Can we talk about that bridge for a minute? Did you guys hear about the bridge at FIU?
Yes. I did hear
Dude,
about that.
That's fucking
A bridge
crazy.
fell. Bro.
I did not
They
hear
just put it up.
Yeah, well, okay, so they said they were putting it through a stress test when it fell.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to go with that's why it fell. But why are you allowing traffic to be under it and cars stopped at a red light enough to trap 8 vehicles? And
I didn't hear the exact numbers.
There's at least one confirmed dead at the moment.
Wow.
We're recording this. I don't know. This is probably going to go up on Saturday. We're recording this on Thursday night. It is Thursday, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah,
got
so
it.
just saying the news is a couple days old, I guess. But yeah.
I remember that. Rip Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, that happened
Like
yesterday.
that. Shout
Yeah.
out Stephen
Yeah.
Hawking, one of the greatest minds
Sorry, my
ever.
bro. Thanks for like Hawking radiation and all the other cool shit you've done.
Yeah, it's been a crazy past couple days, man. See what
Right.
happens tomorrow. Fuck.
Yeah, you never
There's
know.
something crazy is gonna happen tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean it honestly can, but I mean that's about it for me. Aside
Yeah,
from the very end. All right? Last week we had the really shitty cover or the unprofessional cover by Lane.
That one was really shitty. No,
It
like
was shitty.
the that one was really shitty. I was pretty messed up. This one we'll call it unprofessional. This
So
one's
I think
like
we're gonna
moved up
make this
from
a thing.
shitty to mediocre.
Yeah, we're gonna
So
make this a thing, aren't we?
I'm down. I can just I can do a different cover every single
Lane's
week.
gonna
And
just
I'm
cover
down,
the
and
outro song, just
yeah,
every single
fuck
week,
it,
different
fuck it.
different Lane.
You
different
guys can
song.
see my progression if I ever get any better. If I just suck at singing for the rest of my life, like don't judge. I'm trying.
There you go.
Right.
There you go. But yeah, that's about all I have to say. So, you guys done for the night? You nothing to add
I'm
in?
good. Yeah. I think
Nah,
that was a
man.
solid episode.
Yeah,
All right,
that
I think-
was definitely. I think we can hit him with a bye.
Yeah. Oh yes, we need to hit them with the bye. So yeah, that's been episode 2. It's been I've enjoyed myself, and we're gonna come back next week. We have our 3 songs, and we're gonna do the same thing and just talk about more random shit because that's what we're gonna do. And time's gonna vary because this one's been like 40 minutes long now.
Not bad.
So it's pretty decent episode. All right, I like that. So you guys want to hit him with the bye?
Yeah.
All right,
I like
hit us
it.
with the countdown, Lane.
Yo, 3, 2, 1, bye.
Peace.
Time stood still the way it did before. It's like I'm sleepwalking. Fell into another hole again. It's like I'm sleepwalking.